Evening, everyone. I figured I'd do a bit of a review and, bring this particular image to mind if you hadn't found it yet. So, if you find a pair of stones with a stick or a long stone that looks like an Ernie nose in a hole or on a beach or in the middle of a pathway, it represents, Gugwe, bad dude in the area. And it's also the easiest, simplest image to be taught to a young one. So before you get into, utilizing pictographs for things like the Rojin, this is going to be your first image that you'll find that will warn of some sort of dangerous cryptid in an area. So a good one to know. So I wanted to just kind of link eyeshine to cryptid type. What kind of Bigfoot are you dealing with? Oh, and I wanted to give a little bit of a better understanding about eyeshine and how eyeshine actually works. So in the backside of an eye that actually has tapetum lucidum is a cup. It's a mineral cup. It's made out of minerals. It's crystalline in structure. And it is like a little bell. It's hollowed out. It's cup. The deeper the cup, the brighter the eye shine. So, like badgers, for instance, have a very deep cup like this one. Otherwise, they're normally, pretty shallow. Just following the back, angle of this portion of the eye here. So, with regards to the colors that are refracted. Oh, and these particular cups, tapetum actually collect photon light, so UV light, that kind of range of stuff. So they can actually catch, infrared, ultra, blah blah blah. So keep that in mind. So the colors are usually genetic, and if they aren't genetic, then they're also dictated by diet. So, higher phosphorus animals, for instance, like deer, will have, like pale yellow, pale blue, or white eyeshine. Same can be said for mink and rats and things like that that have high phosphorus diet. And then you've got high iodine diets. Those are red. Typically, bear eat a lot of fish. They have red eyeshine. And it's all based on minerals. What this crystalline structure is made up of. And if you're really interested in the elements of the eye, go take a look at some videos on dissections and do some research on what this little cup actually looks like. Because it looks like a little kind of blue-black mirror when you look at it. And it's kind of the cup shape of, a fisheye when you pull a fisheye apart in layers. So anyway, enough of that. You can go do some research. So, with regards to eyeshine and particular species of cryptids, so the guanche, which look like patty, the big gorillas, the oma, which look very much like chimpanzees, they even have, the bigger ear, that was Jin, and Yeren, which have a very human-looking face, but a much longer lower jaw area, much broader. And they actually can grow long hair. They all have red eyeshine. Sun-faced people who look extremely human in the face and are pale-skinned, these guys here all have gray skin. And these two both have black hair, 2 to 3 inches in length. This guy usually has red or auburn brown hair, very lightly haired when younger and pale-skinned, and he eventually turns gray with tanning. So these guys here both have different skin colors. These Gugwe have charcoal colored skin, extremely human features. The sun-faced people have, our skin tone to maybe a sunburnt, but they both have amber eyeshine, so it's not red. It's, like raccoons. And you've got a spider sloth, and they have red eyeshine, and they're pretty good size, but they're always black-haired from what I understand. They range about 7 feet, but they are very slender in their build. I'm not really getting into the sizes of these things. I'm just trying to give you some idea about eyeshine. These two types of sun people, this one lives up in the high desert, and these guys live in the coastal ranges and on the coastlines. They love the beaches. They're both pale skinned, they're, kind of like a sunburnt human. This little road gremlin guy is the only one I know the eyeshine of, because I don't know for sure if I've seen either of these. They might be red, but I'm not 100% positive, so I'm not really gonna. I'd rather have somebody confirm that. And these little guys, road gremlins, they've got amber eyeshine like a raccoon, but they're about probably 40 pounds in weight and maybe 2 feet in height, maybe 3. But they have amber eyeshine. Getting into these other critters. So the wood booger, I'm not sure of. My mother said the Junasqua that she was with had red eyeshine. I know that the lowland, hayseed dogman, they have green eyeshine, very lime color. The mountain dogmen have electric blue, and these guys actually have blue eyes like a shepherd typically. A mountain booger, I'm not really sure what I think my dad said they were amber or yellow eyeshine, but I'm not 100% sure on my memory, so that's a guess. It was another one that needs to be confirmed by somebody else, if possible. Oh, and then just a little reminder about, when we went through a drought, 38 to 40,000 years ago, which has now been actually confirmed, that we did go through a severe drought around 40,000 years ago. So my grandmother's stories about the dogman Shunko coming from Egypt to bring us supplies may actually be confirmed there with that. So bear people, though I have not seen them myself, the old man that I spoke to that told me where the bear people were on his property claimed that their eyeshine was red. The Skookum people's eyeshine is red, and they will sometimes have hazel colored eyes. And Badgerman, he's got that, intense, like, lime green headlight, fog light, bright. And they have a much deeper, tapetum lucidum cup, so that's why their eyeshine is so much brighter and looks like it produces its own energy, because it's actually bouncing far more photons around in it. And you got these guys. So you've got the Comozotes, bat people, and spider sloth, which I already showed you the previous one. Both have red eyeshine from what I've been told and seen. The reptile that was up in Canada, it had white. Maybe it had a little bit of yellow to it, but I remember white eyeshine. This is one I did not see myself, but a first-hand encounter claimed that this particular creature, which looked to him like a cross between a dogman and a baboon of some sort, is what he said, had red skin in the face, amber yellow, bright amber yellow eyeshine, and gold eyes, according to him, yellow eyes when they were up close, because they were 4 feet apart, potentially Tengu. That thing was about 8 foot tall. Unkelong wild men, they have red eyeshine. I'm not really reading off the, much about this, because you can look at this stuff yourself. Pause if you want. The moth people, who might be part of the chrysalis people, are said to have red eyeshine, and the one here that I was able to witness had red eyeshine. Mole Man, which was one of Dad's friends, kind of like Badger Man there. I can't remember what my dad said his eyeshine was. I think it's like a mole's, but I can't remember for sure, so I need somebody else to confirm that one. The Wachugi, they are reported to have red eyeshine, and the Lovelock Cave, giants, the red-haired giants with the shark teeth, they were reported to have amber eyeshine, and some of them were said to have had yellow. Very important to know eyeshine of whatever you are in the woods with, because it can identify species. So these were from my father's stories about the ancient Khan family. They were supposed to have been monkey men with blue skin and red hair on their bodies. I think he said they were red eyeshine, but I can't be 100%. Old memory. And then, you know, the Rogan, I haven't seen his eyeshine yet, but I would assume it would be like a crab's, probably yellow, if I remember right. Crabs have yellow. And there were reports that the donkey dog could have red eyeshine or blue, I think my grandmother said. But again, I'd have to have somebody else confirm that. These things, you know, the face peeler, face eaters, I'm not sure what their eyeshine was. I can't remember. I was about 10 when my grandmother told me the story about them. But if there are current lore about them, because I know there are current sightings, if somebody could fill me in on the eyeshine, I'd love to note it. And then, you know, Wendigo versus Wendigo. These guys are, well, more or less the Walking Dead over there, that eats human flesh, cannibalistic. And the Wendigo, spelled with an E, refers to the curse, the inhabitation of a demonic being, a dark entity, that you start eating your own flesh and then you start eating everybody else's. And then Wendigos are supposedly shaman people who are spiritual people and hunt these things and destroy them. At least that was the lore I was told. So, if anybody native-wise has more clarification for me on these, that would be awesome. And have a great evening. And I'll be on later tonight. Thank you for all the new participants, new subscribers. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you to all of my steadfast iron nails. Love you guys. Talk to you later.